Let's go to page 643. Start with number 1. Yeah, cosine of 105 degrees. Again, if the last digit is 5, that means that you have to break it down into 45 and something else. So this is equal to cosine of 45 degrees plus 60 degrees. Okay, so this will equal to cosine of 45 degrees, cosine of 60 degrees, minus sine of 45 degrees, sine of 60 degrees. Okay, then you have to kind of evaluate. So for the 45 degrees triangle, okay, this would be square root of 2 over 2, square root of 2 over 2. Right, that's your spatial triangle. For the 60 degrees, this would be 1/2, and this would be square root of 3 over 2. Okay, this is for the 60 degrees. Okay, so let's go and evaluate. So cosine is this one here. So this is this one here. So it would be square root of 2 over 2. Cosine of 60 is this one here. Sine of 45 is this one here. Sine of 60 is this one here. Then you simplify, so you're going to get square root of 2 over 4 minus square root of 6 over 4. And this will equal to square root of 2 minus square root of 6 over 4. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 3. Yeah, sine of sine of 165 degrees. So you can break it into 2 angles. Again, whenever there's a 5, I like to use the 45, and the other one would be whatever left over, which would be 120 degrees. Right? This will give you 165. Again, use your sum identity. So sine, this will equal to sine 45 cosine 45 cosine 120. Okay, plus sine 120 cosine 45 degrees. Okay, so you can get your triangle ready. So for the 45 degrees, this would be square root of 2 over 2, square root of 2 over 2. For 120 degrees, it's right over here. So if this is if theta equal to 120, this would be 60. So that means this is 1, this is 1/2, and this would be square root of 3 over 2. And so once you get the length correct, then you have to watch the plus minus. So this is a negative. Okay? Okay, so that's going to evaluate. So sine of 45 is this one here. So it would be square root of 2 over 2. Cosine of 120 is this one here. So it would be negative 1/2. Sine of 120 is this one here. So it would be square root of 3 over 2. Cosine of 45 is this one here. So it would be square root of 2 over 2. Okay, and again you multiply out, so you got negative square root of 2 over 4 plus square root of 6 over 4. And then you put it together, so this will equal to square root of 6 minus square root of 2 over 4. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Cosine of 195 degrees. Okay, so again, this is going to equal to cosine of, when there's a 5, I'm going to use a 45 degrees, and the other one would be just 150. Okay, so you're going to get cosine 45 degrees, cosine 150 degrees, minus sine 45 degrees, sine 150 degrees. Okay, so you can use your identity. And then after that, you have to get your triangle to evaluate. So for the 45 degrees, this would be square root of 2 over 2, square root of 2 over 2. The 150 is going to be right over here. So if this is 150, this would be 30. Okay, so this is the short side. So this would be 1/2, and this would be square root of 3 over 2. Okay, so you have to know your spatial triangle. So again, once you get 3 sides, then you have to watch the positive, negative. So this is positive, this would be negative. Okay. Okay, so let's evaluate. So cosine of 45 is this one here, so it'd be square root of 2 over 2. Cosine of 150 is this one here, so negative square root of 3 over 2. Sine of 45 is this one here, so it'd be square root of 2 over 2. Sine of 150 is this one here, so it'd be 1/2. So multiply together, so negative square root of 6 over 4 minus square root of 2 over 4. Okay, and you can go and factor out the negative, so it'll be negative. So when you factor out the negative, you're going to get square root of 6 plus square root of 2 over 4. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 7. So you got cosine of 20 degrees, cosine of 40 degrees, minus sine 20 degrees, sine of 40 degrees. Okay, so now you're going backward. Okay, right now over here you have to split them up. Over here you need to go and combine them together. So you have cosine, cosine minus sine, sine. That is this one here. So notice you got cosine, cosine minus sine, sine. That is this one here. Okay, so that's your sum identity. So this is equal to cosine of 20 degrees plus 40 degrees. So you can just go backward. So this is equal to cosine of 60 degrees. So now do they want you to evaluate? No, they just want you to simplify, that's all. Okay? Oh wait, so that's the first part. So first part simplify, and next part find the exact value. Okay, so you got 2 parts. So that's the first part, simplify. Then you have to get your evaluation. So 60 degrees. So that's just 60 degrees. So this is 1, so this would be 1/2 square root of 3 over 2. So cosine of 60 degrees is this over that. So answer would be equal to 1/2. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. So you got sine of 130, cosine of 80, plus cosine of 130, sine of 80. Okay, so this is sine, cosine, and sum. So you have the sine, cosine, and this plus. So it's this one here. So it's the sum of the 2 angles. So this is equal to sine of 130 plus 80 degrees. So this is equal to sine of 210 degrees. So that's the first part to simplify. Okay, next you have to evaluate. So 210, so here's your 180 degrees, so 210 is going to be right over here with the 30 degrees over here. So this would be 1, this would be 1/2, and this would be square root of 3 over 2, right? The short leg is 1/2, and then the long leg would be square root of 3 times that. So once you get the length, you have to watch the positive negative. So this is negative x, and this is negative y. Okay, so once you do that, now we can evaluate. So sine is this over this, so it would be negative 1/2. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 11. Yeah, cosine of pi over 4, cosine of pi over 12, plus sine of pi over 4, sine of pi over 12. Okay, so this is cosine, cosine plus sine, sine. So that's this one here. So cosine, cosine plus sine, sine. So that's the difference of the 2 angles. So it'd be cosine of first minus second. So this is equal to cosine of first minus the second. Okay? And going make into common denominator. So from here to you have to multiply by 3. Okay? So it will be 3 pi. And so this will equal to cosine of 2 pi over 12. So this is equal to cosine of pi over 6. Okay, so pi over 6 is a 30-degree angle. So this is pi over 6 is 30-degree angle. So this would be 1/2 square root of 3 over 2. Okay? So now you have to apply the function. So cosine is this over this. So okay, so this is one answer, and this would be square root of 3 over 2. Okay? Okay, let's go to the next one. So you got sine of 3 theta cosine theta minus cosine 3 theta sine theta. Okay, so this is sine cosine minus sine cosine. Okay, so you have the, over here you got sine cosine minus sine cosine, right? So this is the difference of the two angle, okay, sine of the difference of the angle. So this is equal to sine of difference of the two angle would be 3 theta minus 1 theta. Okay, and so this is equal to sine of 2 theta. Okay, and this one there's no number for you to evaluate, so then so again that is, so you cannot do the next part. Okay, so that's it for this one. Okay, number 15. This one you have to prove the identity. So you got sine of pi over 2 plus theta equal to cosine theta. So that's going to expand this using the sum identity. So using this one here. Okay, so when you expand, you're going to get sine pi over 2 cosine theta plus sine theta cosine pi over 2 equal to cosine theta. Okay, now if you draw your angle, so the pi over 2 is right over here, so that's the position over here. So sine of that will equal to 1. Okay, and this is sine theta. Now cosine at this position equal to 0. Okay, again, cosine is horizontal, so there's no horizontal. And so when you simplify, you're just going to get cosine theta equal to cosine theta. Check. Okay. Okay, 17. Yeah, cosine of pi minus x equal to negative cosine x. So again, that's going to expand. So this is the cosine of the difference of the cosine angle. So that's this one here. So you have to go cosine, cosine plus sine, sine. So this is equal to cosine, cosine minus sine, sine. Okay, so now pi is right over here. So that is this angle right over here. So cosine of that is equal to negative 1. Now over here the sine is a vertical, so it's equal to 0. Right? Again, over here that's not vertical. And you simplify, so you're going to get negative cosine x. This is equal to 0. And that's it. So check. Okay. Okay, let's go to next one. Okay, you got sine 3 pi over 2 minus x equal to negative cosine x. So just like before, so you got sine, you have to expand that, so you're going to get sine 3 pi over 2 cosine x minus sine x cosine of 3 pi over 2 equal to negative cosine x. Okay? Okay, so again, the 3 pi over 2 would be right over here. So that is the position right over here. Okay? So sine of that is equal to negative 1. And cosine of that equal to 0. You simplify, so you got negative cosine x equal to negative cosine x. And that's it, so check. Okay?